Assalamu alaikum and very good morning dear students. This is our fifth video lesson and first for chapter 3, and the name of chapter 3 is decimal numbers, and today's topics are properties and types of decimal numbers and conversion of fractions and percentages into decimal numbers. Dear students, please open your mathematics books, new countdown, book 7. By the end of this lesson you should be able to identify decimal numbers through their properties. Represent decimal numbers as terminating and non-terminating decimals. Convert fractions into decimal numbers. Express percentages as decimal fractions. Now, properties of decimal numbers. Decimals can be expressed as rational numbers. In fraction form, the denominators are powers of 10, means 100, 1000, 10,000 and so on. The left side part of a decimal point indicates the place value of a numeral in the whole number, and right side indicates the fractional part which is less than 1. Like here 65.894, and point means decimal point and the left side part is whole number. So 65 is whole number and 8, 9 and 4 are fractional part. Decimal numbers, place value of decimal numbers. This is decimal point, left side part, this is ones, tens, hundreds, thousand and so on. But here, right side of the decimal, the first is tenth, like part of 10, then hundredth, then thousandth, and then so on, 10,000, 100,000 and more. Now, types of decimal numbers. The first type is terminating decimals, as the word tells that the number terminates over here. So when we divide 1 by 8, the answer will come 0.125, and division is exact and complete. There is no remainder. There is no remainder after it. So it is terminating decimal. The other example is 3 over 25. When we divide 3 by 25, the answer will come 0.12 and no remainder. Then 28 divided by 25, the answer will come 1.12 and again no remainder. 1324 divided by 500, the answer is 2.648 and no remainder. Then 151, like 151 divided by 40, the answer is 3.775 and there is no remainder. So when we notice that if the denominator of a fraction has 2 or 5 or both as factors, it results into terminating decimal. Now look here, 8, 25, 540, all of these have 2 or 5 as a factor. So all of these are terminating decimals. Now non-terminating decimal. When we divide 5 by 17, the answer will never ending. The division will never end and the number of digits after decimal point is infinite. So it will come 0.294117647058 and more and more. And same case is here. When you divide 7 by 23, the answer will come 0.3043478268086 and more numbers, and there is always a remainder. So the division will never end. So it is called non-terminating decimal. There is another type of non-terminating decimal which is called recurring decimal. This is also never ends, but one number repeats again and again, or a set of numbers repeat again and again. Like here 0.16666 and always 6 will come. It never ends when we divide 1 by 6. And when we divide 2 by 7, the answer will come 0.285714, 285714, 285714 and again same group of numbers will come. So it is called recurring decimal. If the denominator of a fraction is other than 2 or 5 as factors, it results in non-terminating decimal. Obviously opposite of terminating decimal, where 2 or 5 were as factors. Now, conversion of fractions into decimal numbers. When we want to convert a fraction into decimal number, we have two ways to do it. By finding an equivalent fraction with a denominator which has a power of 10. Like we will make denominator as 10 or 100 or 1000 or any number which is power of 10. So here if we have to divide 32 by 25 and we want to convert it into decimal form, we will convert 25 into 100 by multiplying it with 4. So obviously we have to multiply 32 also by 4. So it is 128 upon 100. So decimal will come after 2 digits because these are 2 zeros here. So it is 1.28. It means 32 divided by 25 or 32 upon 25 is same as 1.28. Now the other method is long division method where we have to divide. So 3 over 8. So we have to divide 3 by 8. So here the division. So the answer will come 0.375. I hope this is clear to all of you. Now conversion of percentages into decimal number. First convert percentage in fraction with 100 as a denominator. You know that sign of percentage means upon 100 or out of 100. So convert fraction into decimal number after it. So it is 37% is equals to 37 over 100, and because these are 2 zeros, so decimal will come after 2 digits. So it is 0.37. So 37% is same as 0.37 in fractional form. Then 123%, it is equals to 1.23. First we converted it into fractional form. It is 123 upon 100. So now 2 zeros, so decimal will come after 2 digits. So it is 1.23. Now 432%, it is equals to 432 upon 100 equals to 4.32. So it means 432% is equals to 4.32. Now a little assessment. Convert into decimal number. So 7 over 10 in decimal form is same as, yes, it is so simple. Yes, everyone can tell. Check your answer please. 0.7. Because 1 0 is here, so decimal will come after 1 digit. Yes, exactly correct. Now 1 over 5. What is decimal form of 1 over 5? Yes, it is 0.2. How did we find it? We converted in power of 10, so it is 10. 5 multiplied by 2 is 10, so 1 multiplied by 2 is 2. So it is 2 over 10 means 0.2. Yes, exactly correct. Now 43% is equals to, in decimal form, yes, check your answer please. It is 0.43. Correct. Now the last one is 367%. What is the answer? It's very nice. It is 3.67. I hope you enjoyed this small assessment. Now summary of today's lesson. What we learned today? We learned properties of decimal numbers. We learned terminating, non-terminating and recurring decimals. We converted fractions into decimal numbers, percentages into decimal numbers. I hope with the help of this learning, you can easily complete your written assignments, which are task 1 is question number 1 and 2, exercise 3, page 43 of New Countdown 7. Your task 2 is question number 3 and 6, exercise 3, page 44 of New Countdown 7. Your task 3 is question number 7, exercise 3, page 44 of New Countdown 7. Your task 4 is question number 8 and 9, exercise 3, page 44 of New Countdown 7. And your last task is question number 2, 3, 5, 6 and 7, MCQs 3, page 46 of New Countdown 7. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Allah Hafiz and keep practicing.